What's up, everybody? It's your mental activist, Montoya Smith, aka Black Socrates. I just wrote a piece for the upcoming Inspire Magazine's Black Men of Excellence edition. And this is entitled Black Socrates Speaks, Black in the Day. Imagine sitting at dinner with your family with nothing but great food, no phones, and a daily newspaper. Which section would you ask for first? The sports section, the comics, or the business section? Some might call this the good old days, but to millennials born in the digital age, a dinner with only a newspaper and no screen time sounds downright boring. Unwittingly, our screens have robbed us of our family dinner time. In my book, Re-Education of the Negro, Necessary Conversations on Race, Sex, and Culture, I suggest today we may be more connected in the digital age, but we are less connected as a Black community. Back in the day, when there were no texts or emails to check, we had time to eat together and actually check on one another. Also, right before dinner, you might have to run down the street or block and invite your cousins or neighbors over for dinner, the more the merrier, all the while discussing the daily news and laughing at the latest Kevin and Hobbes comic strip or getting the tea on the neighborhood juke joint the night before. In 2025, if Dad comes home with the newspaper for dinner, he will fix his own plate and join the table with everyone on separate phones, including his wife, as his son leaves the table to finish streaming video games with online friends in Kenya. His daughter might share her latest 30-second TikTok dance video with him and his wife, or he may briefly FaceTime his mother to say hello since she's in another state. Otherwise, no mention of the newspaper, nor any real bonding conversations will take place. After dinner, if his wife decides to make a cake, she will jump on YouTube to get the recipe and have the butter and milk delivered via DoorDash to bake a cake for the family the next day. Back in the day, when finances were tighter, if the live-in grandma decided to bake a cake after dinner, she did so without a recipe, and she sent one child to knock on their neighbor's door for some butter and the other child to their cousin's home for some milk. The next day, the family not only had dessert with their dinner, but grandma sent big slices to both the neighbor and the cousin's home. Our reality is we will not return to those times. However, we must be intentional with limiting screen time at dinner, or at a minimum take advantage of technology by creating a weekly FaceTime for family chats or discussion of family affairs. Now imagine the community Black people could still have if we never brought these screens to dinner. As we celebrate Juneteenth 2025, it will serve us well to remember Black in the day when it took 3 homes just to bake a cake. Just my 3 cents. It also has an accompanying discussion question, which is, why did it become taboo to visit family and friends without calling first? These think pieces are designed for you to have dialogue with your family and friends, answer the discussion question, and see where y'all go. See, can y'all be more intentional about having community? Connect to our community at mentaldialogue.com, and shout out to Renata Brown for the opportunity to celebrate Juneteenth and be a part of the Black Men in Excellence edition of Inspire Magazine.